Welcome back to the Scare Value Podcast. Pete, this is one of the episodes where I prove I can read.
Okay. That is all I have for you.
Kitty's here. You can hear her laughing in the background.
It is nice to see that you do read, but you told me you bought a book recently.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, well, within the
Was
last...
it a comic book?
Was it years ago?
Might have been years ago. See, time is very flexible, I found.
Well, Kitty's joined us in the basement, and she's dressed like she's in an igloo in the North Pole.
Just...
It
She's clutching her coffee cup
fair.
like it's the only sense of warmth she can get.
I don't have mittens.
She's been down here for 30 seconds, and she's turning blue.
I don't have the hood up.
Well,
It's a wearable blanket.
here's something that you haven't heard in this house before, and I got bad news for you. This is a long one. Because your penis is small.
Hers? No, hers
Did
is
you
pretty big.
prep that one before you came in?
No, I prepped this one. Because I actually have an honest question. Okay, I was surfing the internet, right?
No.
And I see some porn stars that I think look pretty hot, and I click on them. Do you think it means anything if like 90% of the time they turn out to be trans? Or is that just like flipping a coin, it comes up head 10 times, just like, oh, it's just odds.
I watch a lot of porn,
Yeah.
and
That's it.
that's all I have.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think it means anything. I think it's fine.
I did watch Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. I finally finished it with Kitty.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first one.
I know. We did the director's cut, which is like 16 hours long.
You brought this up 4 months ago.
I know, and we finally
We
finished
finished
it.
it. It was only like a half hour left.
No, it was like an hour. We
Oh,
watched
it's a
it.
lot of walking.
We watched
and
it in
scenery.
3 1-hour segments. I've warned her that the next one is a lot more walking.
Samwise becomes the new Pippin.
Yes. We've also established that there's always a stupidest hobbit, and it turns out they're all stupid. Because it was always Pippin.
Samwise becomes the new Pippin. I swear, if a man said that to me, I'd punch him in the face. You're lucky.
Why?
Because it's. I think those are fighting words.
You disagree?
If you got dragons and goblins and wizardry, keep it away from me.
Okay.
This is our annual Summer Preview Spooktacular, but probably not exactly called that when I get around to realizing what it's called and writing the title.
Da-da-da-da.
I know it's a spooktacular.
I know
and
it's a
I
spooktacular.
love it.
The summer spectacular.
I think it's going to something like the
Speculum.
2026 Summer Movie Preview Spooktacular
As
when I
long-
get to it.
As long as it's spooktacular.
It's
It's
always-
spooktaculicious.
It is every time, but spooky season spectacular. Hat on a hat, couldn't do it.
Spooky season spectacular.
Yeah.
That's in the Halloween time.
That is, yep, that's where we cover everything coming out after this through the end of spooky season, Halloween.
October.
And then we don't do it
I know.
again for
It's
any
not
other
in
months.
October.
Yeah, we should do a January one, and we'll call it.
New Year's Spooktacular.
Yeah. Good one, Kitty. That park is making you extra smart today.
Put the Gremlins mask on.
With the drum.
Nothing hotter than a Gremlins mask and fully covering your body in a giant chipmunk parka.
Gremlin's mask,
It's
hood
not a
up.
parka. It's a hooded blanket.
And that's a beaver, I'll have you know.
Oh.
And his name? Bucky.
Bucky Beaver.
Yes. He's got a chain of gas stations.
Is it classy like Bucky T Beaver?
No.
No. But there is a place somewhere in central New York called like Betsy Beavers or Betty Beavers. And let me tell you, that beaver is hot. It's got a little bikini on. It's weird.
I feel like we're wasting time. Just
Yeah,
text me the
let's-
image.
let's move on.
This is where we go over every movie I could find, horror related, that was coming out between now and when we do our spooky season spectacular, which is a fairly arbitrarily drawn line based on when our summer plans finish.
Well, what do you say? End of August or early September?
I can tell you it is going to be...
One time it was in November.
it was never in November. I can tell you it was going to be on September 23rd.
We're going through September.
Everything
23rd.
before September 23rd that I
Okay.
found. Now, because we always do this a little early, and we're actually doing it this year a couple weeks earlier than last year, card's subject to change. They change things sometimes. Last year we had a summer movie get pushed to the fall, and I got to do it twice.
Yeah, that's the one I said.
Yeah.
It sounded great, and then I was like, it sounds horrible.
Yeah. dates subject to change, but this is a
Opinions
pretty
subject
good
to change.
approximation of what's coming.
I think
Give it
I'm
to us.
funny. Go.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll start on May 8th, which is this Friday. It actually is because of when we're recording. I realized that we're recording this almost in time for a change.
I was trying to figure out what day it was or month.
Monday,
October.
the 3rd.
of October. I see.
We have Affection in select theaters. I say select theaters, but I looked before I left the house today, found it playing in one theater in Beverly Hills. So if this is you, thumbs up.
Go.
It's a chance it'll pop up in other places this week. Sometimes they don't tell me until Wednesday when things are coming out. That's true. And then they're up the next day and I get really annoyed.
What's Affection?
Affection is a movie starring Jessica Roth from Happy Death Day and a pretty good upcoming movie I've seen called Imposters.
Okay.
And here is the plot synopsis. That's what I'm going to give you every time, the plot synopsis.
Yes.
This is where I
Am I
prove I can
supposed to
read.
do anything with this? Are you just telling me
Well,
this information?
the first year you tried to guess what the twist was. The second year you decided who Jack Black would play. I just sit back and let you decide how you're going to run the show.
We'll figure out as we go along. I forgot. It was Jack Black, and we each picked somebody.
Yeah. You guys ruin it every year, so I always just keep back and see how you're going to do it.
Okay, cool.
Kitty's here because I'm really bad at telling what's going to be a good movie.
And Kitty's
So am
good
I.
at it?
No. You got the swimming pool one right.
Yeah,
so
I
you,
did.
you win.
Made her the expert.
I was wrong about the coffee table, though.
That's why you have to be here for every one of
everyone.
these, because I'm susceptible to falling for things like a killer swimming pool movie is going to be good.
Sounded like a genius idea. How can you mess it up? I thought.
She's so matter-of-factly looked at me and goes, it's going to be stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a swimming pool that kills people. And she's like, yeah. And she was right. I don't know. Who knew? Who could have known? Who could have predicted?
Her.
Yeah, that's why
Clearly.
she's here.
All right.
Affection in one theater thus far. Afflicted by a mysterious condition that resets her memory, Ellie becomes trapped in a... I can't read.
That's why we were
This is
here.
early days.
Ellie becomes trapped in a cyclical nightmare with a man who claims to be her husband. Kitty, has this ever happened to you? You wake up
Every
every day
day.
yeah.
God damn it. What are you doing?
She soon must uncover the horrifying truth of her existence before she forgets it all again. So this is another loopy movie with Jessica Roth in it.
That's what she
Yeah.
likes to do.
I guess so.
She's
It's
typecast.
like what was the one where the guy tattooed himself? I forget.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Pete, we finally got one. I've been saying we need more mementos. We got a memento. She's a memento.
She's a memento.
I've been saying we need more clean slates.
That is the original memento.
It is. And that's why I've been saying it.
We have 3 mementos now.
Yeah, I don't think you can outdo memento though.
I don't think this is going to outdo memento. Clean slate, on the other hand.
Clean slate was the originator.
I don't know what that
You
is.
have no thumbs. I know you've heard that a bunch of
I
times.
have.
That's what that's from.
You've never seen Clean Slate?
No.
And these are some people that laughed at us.
I got to find this movie now.
I'm smelling a anniversary watch along. That one looks pretty good to me, even though I've never seen 1 second of it, because I like the actress, I like the premise, I like the idea of waking up and being like, my life isn't my life, but maybe it is because I'm the one who memory can't be trusted.
Do you ever wake up and you're like, my life is my life and I don't want it?
It got too real.
Do you ever wake up and think you're in the Matrix?
No.
And Keanu Reeves might show up?
No, because I've never seen The Matrix, so I'm
You've
incapable
never
of thinking
seen
it.
The Matrix?
Yeah, we've
I
been
feel
over
like
this.
we've been over this.
I don't believe
Let's
we
move on.
Pete's a memento, too. He's a high-functioning memento.
Yeah, but I'm scared of needles, so I don't have any tattoos and I don't remember anything.
You're not scared of needles.
I'm indecisive. I can't figure out what memories are important, so now I have none of them.
You think there's ever been a heroin addict who's like afraid of needles, so he just got over it?
Probably.
Also on May 8th, we have Whistle on Shudder. A misfit group of unwitting high school students stumble upon a cursed object, an ancient Aztec death whistle. They discover that blowing the whistle and the terrifying sound it emits will summon their future deaths to hunt them down. I did see this in the theaters, but it's coming to Shudder. It's pretty good.
I want to see it.
It's pretty good. It's not great. It stars Daphne Keane, who was X-23 and Logan and
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine. And it was directed by Corin Hardy, who made The Nun, which is a terrible movie, but this was mostly fine.
Yeah.
I like the idea.
Yeah, I like that Aztec death whistle because I heard about it on Necronomipod. Or possibly for the first time. Probably not. I like the Aztecs.
I
They're murderous.
forgot what I was going to say. God damn it. I was
Pizza Memento.
Yeah, that's fine.
Listen. So, Kitty, how many movies do you think are going to come out in May or June or July or August? Who's going to have the most movies in the months?
I figured out that I can't kill Pete and get away with it.
Yeah, and she keeps telling me this.
Well, you just got a Strangers on a Train.
What does that mean?
You get on a train, you find a stranger who wants to kill their husband, and then you kill each other's husbands, and then there's no connection.
No, I'll always be the first suspect. That's the thing.
Yeah, but there'll be no evidence because you were busy killing someone else that you didn't know.
But won't the two
Maybe.
bodies on the train be suspicious?
won't
You're
have
not
an-
on the train. They don't let you on the train.
I won't have an alibi, though. Because I can't say I was
Well, you
out
don't kill them
killing
at the same
someone else.
time. You just do it while you're at work, so you have a perfect alibi.
No, the same exact train ride. You just walk on the train.
You throw,
start-
throw Peter from the train.
No, you start asking people, hey,
It'll have to be a Tuesday then.
you trying to get rid of your husband? And then you find one who says yes. And then you guys like go kill each other's husbands. But
Jump off a train together.
I wasn't sure how it all worked out.
I can tell you the month with the least is July.
Yeah, it's not fair. You don't get to play.
Well, I was just helping.
Yeah, I don't want to guess how many movies are in the next 4 months. No, Pete, thank you.
You know what?
3 months.
I got nothing, Dan.
4 months.
I have nothing
4
to
months.
contribute to
We
this
have 4
entire
months of
podcast.
movies to go through.
Bring me the next one because there's how many are on the same day? That's too many.
This is also May 8th. Not our biggest day of the year, but one of them.
Oh, Jesus.
We have a movie that I can't wait to see called Buffet Infinity on video on demand. Echoing the Canadian comedy classic SCTV, cross-cutting between original, low-budget TV ads to tell the sinister tale of two restaurants battling it out in the fictional town of Westbridge County. Take like 80s, fake 70s and 80s TV ads of two warring and getting more and more demented local restaurants.
I like it.
I'm gonna watch 90 minutes of these fake ads. I can't wait.
Is there anyone in
I
it?
get it. Like,
No.
are there deaths in the ads?
I don't know.
What if it's just like these people don't like each other, so it's just a bunch of ads where they're yelling at each other that they don't like each other?
I would watch that. I'd buy that for $1.
Too many cooks.
I'll watch it. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'd give it a whirl because it's something different.
That's why I like it.
Yeah.
It's so random, and I just picture just cutting from one ad, and then we just see the next ad, and it just is this growing rivalry between these more and more vicious rivalry.
It's an original thought. Which
Yes.
doesn't happen in horror as much as it used to.
Yes, Pete, an original thought. Anything to say to that?
Huh?
Yep. On May 15th in theaters,
A new week.
a new week, the next week, some would say, Obsession. After breaking the mysterious one-wish willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister price. This is like the horror version of Love Potion number 9.
Yeah, I passed because
Yes.
I already saw the movie Affection last week.
You didn't, because unless
did.
you went to Beverly Hills, I don't think you did.
And this one's called Obsession. It's the same movie.
Wasn't there already a horror movie called Obsession?
Oh, I'm sure there's at least 3. It was written and directed by Curry Barker, who has just been picked to be the next person to fail to make a good Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. But at least that probably speaks to the quality of Obsession, if he's getting that job. And I think it has really, really good pre-reviews from festival runs.
Okay.
So that'll probably be good, but I bet his Texas Chainsaw Massacre sucks ass, because it's not his fault. Everybody's Texas Chainsaw
Why do they
Massacre.
keep remaking it?
I don't know. Only Toby Hooper could do it. He's the only one to land the plane ever.
Do you, is there a specific type of willow tree that the willow comes from?
I think it's like a not voodoo,
Like
but
pussy willow or
no, it's
weeping willow?
like a toy that you'd buy, like a Ouija board thing, but except it works.
Okay.
So there's like
But
a
you
company.
don't know what tree it came from.
I don't know that it's an actual.
Why do you care?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because she's trying to kill you and get away with it.
I've just ruined it too because I said it on the radio.
Yep.
People won't remember. Then we have one that I know Pete's going to be excited
Your 3
for.
listeners might.
On May 19th.
A different week.
You're going to keep that up all the time? Because I bet you're going to screw it up at some point.
Oh, 100%.
From the guy that couldn't bring you day, night in his own comic book drawing.
Look, I've matured a lot since then. I got this. What's this new week bringing us?
On May 19th, on Screambox and Video on Demand, a movie called Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round.
That is an intriguing
Is it
title.
a theme park? A carnival?
Nope.
Is
No.
there a monkey? Now, is it a monkey or is it a chimp?
Or a gorilla?
After a mysterious bout of amnesia, a beloved children's television host struggles to piece together his fractured memories, only to find his once cheerful puppet co-stars behaving with sinister intent. As reality unravels, the line between performance and nightmare begins to blur. I'm locked in on that one.
See,
I'll watch it. I'm worried it's going to be like, what's it, Five Nights at Freddy-ish type.
See, I'm hoping it's that, except somebody with any talent
Like
writes it.
better. Yeah.
I liked it when it was Willy's Wonderland,
Yeah.
starring Nicolas Cage. And I have, if it's puppetry, like puppets, and not the big, I don't, for whatever reason, I haven't seen a good puppet human movie aside from the Muppets.
I was going to say the Muppets.
Right, aside
For
from that.
whatever reason.
I watched the Sabrina Carpenter episode of the Muppets a couple months ago. It was great.
Yeah,
I wish they'd bring it back. It's great.
I'm thinking like the musical Avenue Q, I didn't care for. And what was
That's
the other
because
one?
you don't like musicals.
There was that movie with the Muppet Detectives with people. That one looked
Those
pretty
the
bad.
Muppets.
Oh, I remember that. No,
Yeah.
it was what's her name?
From
Spy.
Spy.
Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, they just don't seem to work. So that makes me nervous about puppets. But if it's mascot things, then I agree with both of you. As long as it's not Five Nights at Freddy's or Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
That was worse.
10 nights.
They
Those
should have
movies
called
make
it
so much
10
money.
Nights at Freddy's.
It felt like it
Yeah, the first one did.
How could part 2 be even worse?
because it doesn't have a beginning, middle, or an ending. It has stuff happening that doesn't even matter for like an hour
Okay.
and 40 minutes. It was the worst. I swear it ends with Josh Hutcherson looking at the camera and being like, guess we'll see you in a couple of years. and there's a
No,
part...
he's just looking at it like, good enough.
There is straight up a part in the middle of the movie where I'm pretty sure he turns to the camera and asks, what am I supposed to be doing? And they just left it in because I think he was asking the director
Yeah.
Is Matthew Lillard back?
for like 2 seconds.
Oh.
Skeet Ulrich joins him, not in any scene, but he's in 2 seconds of his own. So I know what movie they're a fan of, but they should stop because they're not good at making movies. Fucking Blumhouse, man. Then we have May 22nd, the busiest day on our summer preview this year.
And, more importantly, a new week.
Nope,
No.
same week as the last one. Knew you'd screw it up, didn't know it'd be immediately. This is the Friday of the week we were
3
on.
days later.
5 Nights
I
at
understood that
Freddy's.
reference. I used it once in our podcast.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing. Anyway, what's the movie?
The movie is Passengers in theaters. After a young couple witnesses a gruesome highway accident, they soon realize they did not leave the crash scene alone, as a demonic presence called the Passenger that won't stop until it claims them both, turns their van life adventure into a nightmare. This is the trailer that made every single person jump in the theater all 3 times I saw it.
Huh.
You saw it,
I
the
did.
trailer.
Oh, is this the... Oh, okay. I heard about this trailer.
It is great. It's like a 2-minute trailer that's just like a scene.
Yeah.
And it,
Like he keeps passing
Yes.
the same guy,
And
and
then he's
then,
in
the
the
guy
passenger seat.
appears. Yeah.
I've never seen anyone not jump at it. It's pretty effective.
We'll have to watch it.
Whatever movie I saw it with you at wasn't a normal
Scream
movie.
7.
It was Scream 7. It was like the special, first showing, whatever.
Yeah.
So that started, and I had no context. I didn't know if it was a commercial because it wasn't part of previews. So I'm just sitting there completely unsure of what I'm watching. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, watching the entire, having seen it a couple times already.
Did you jump?
The first time I jumped the fuck out of my seat. It was very effective imagery.
I wonder if I would jump,
It was terrifying.
knowing what it is.
But I sat back and I got to watch the whole full theater in the IMAX jump, and I was like, "Yep, it's an effective fucking bit." It's directed by the Norwegian filmmaker who directed one of the movies Pete always brings up as being great, Troll Hunter.
It is great. And they made American ones, more than one.
This is the original Norwegian one.
I liked it. I saw it many, many years ago on Netflix. I don't think you watched. I think you might have been pregnant, Kitty.
Okay.
You were watching a lot of Bones.
Crying.
It was sad.
Booth died.
Oh no!
He came back, and I knew he came back because I had already watched like every single episode, but I still cried. I was pregnant.
Also on May 22nd in theaters, Corporate Retreat.
A new week.
She burned you, idiot. Blending the dread of a survival horror with dark laughs and shocking twists. Corporate Retreat. I don't like when people write their things and they just put their own title in the thing. That's not a synopsis. This is just an advertisement.
Yeah.
You're making me your whore now. I don't care for it. Corporate Retreat centers around a group of young executives whose luxury team-building trip descends into a bloody fight for survival against a vengeful retreat leader. The trailer looked like this could be fun, but I have been fooled before. The whole time watching the trailer, I was like, okay, this looks like the cast is pretty into it. That's a big step. It looks like it might get pretty bonkers. And then I thought, it could also be an hour and 40 minutes long, and the first hour and 30 minutes, nothing fucking happens. There's no way for me to tell from the trailer.
And that could be all the good stuff. That's always the risk. All the good stuff is right there.
Yeah. So we'll find out when that comes out.
I'm vaguely interested.
It looked
Not incredibly interested, but
like it had a
vaguely.
chance.
Yeah.
But I would prioritize Passengers over this by a lot, just based on that 2 minutes I saw.
Wasn't Passengers the one with Chris Pratt and
Yes.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Where he wakes her up.
I never saw it.
I believe the plot is
yeah.
that his pod opens and he wakes up, so he's going to be alone and die alone. So he wakes her up and lies to her. So they're never going to wake up in their destination. She has to die
With
miserable.
this,
Wow.
Yeah.
with this turd.
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible.
I think that's what it is.
Sounds like a great movie.
Yeah, why wake her up? You can do what you need to do while she's sleeping.
Just stare at her. Beat
Yes. Just stare at her. Correct. That's where I was going.
Ew, you're so much worse.
I said nothing.
Moving on to a new week.
New week on May 22nd. In theaters. 3 movies in theaters. It's going to be a busy weekend in theaters. Busy 3 weeks in theaters on May 22nd. For Saccharin.
Sugar.
Yeah, exactly. After succumbing to an obscure weight loss craze involving the eating of human ashes, lovelorn medical student Hannah finds herself haunted by the ghost of the person she's eating. Pete, she eats a fucking ghost. You've been talking about eating ghosts for
But
months.
she didn't eat the ghost. She ate the person, and the ghost haunted her.
There's a my weird obsession about that. This lady would eat her husband's ashes, like just a little bit at a time.
I think it's romantic.
No.
I think.
I haven't said anything controversial at all in this episode, so I think it's romantic.
I think you shouldn't burn them that badly if you're going to eat your spouse. You should at least make it like a tasty meal.
Kitty, why are you taking notes on killing spouses?
No, that one's too much for me.
Oh, that's how you get away with it.
Pig roast.
Leave no evidence.
Leave no evidence.
It's
You
a
eat the
Pete
ashes.
roast. I'll have everyone over
Yeah, then you'll be haunted by the Pete ghost.
of the Pete roast.
But he'll just be like sitting around probably. He won't bother you
He'll
that
be
much.
in my spot.
That's probably true. Written and directed by Natalie Erica James, who made the Rosemary's Baby prequel, Apartment 7A, that was surprisingly decent, and a movie called Relic that had some good reviews, but I never got around to watching.
I heard about Relic.
So there's 2 movies that I think were pretty good, so this is a pretty good chance.
Was Relic the one with Tom Sizemore,
No.
Michael
think-
Madsen?
No.
I
Who
believe
was
there
in
was
it?
a Relic.
Now, with those 2 actors, there's a chance they were in at least 3 movies alone that were called Relic, but not the one I'm thinking of. I think Relic was Emily Mortimer and a couple other, like an older, like her mother character and then her daughter character, and I think that's what it was about.
Maybe.
It stars Midori Francis, who was really good in a movie called Unseen a few years ago, and an aptly titled film given. I'm positive neither of you have seen it.
Okay,
That was my joke I wrote down.
I see. You were so pleased with yourself.
Okay, what is this movie again?
It is
Oh,
called
she eats
Saccharin.
ashes, or somebody eats ashes, and they're haunted by a ghost.
Yes.
Yes, the ashes.
Good premise.
Yeah. Or not.
Better than
Weird
that.
that you eat ashes, but
Better than the corporate retreat one.
probably.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Your synopsis, I mean.
I'm
I didn't
having
read
trouble going firm
Hers.
on something that's bad.
Yeah,
That's
these all
what-
look fine. Oh, here's
Yeah.
one that wasn't that great. but it's a whole new week, May 22nd. And on Shudder, we have This Is Not a Test, a movie that I saw in theaters and doesn't really work. Sloane and her 4 classmates take cover in Cordage High. That's not a part of the movie. Take cover in Cordage High to escape a world plagued by the infected. As danger relentlessly pounds on the doors, Sloane begins to see the world through the eyes of those who actually want to live and takes matters into her own hands. Did not care for this movie. It had some good ideas that it slowly trickled out over a long period of time and then ultimately added up to very little.
I'm basing my assumption on that, what you just read, but does she not want to live?
Yes.
Initially? Okay.
Yes.
It's nowhere in that.
And nowhere in this actual movie, it's fitting, because nowhere in this actual movie do I get the scene where I understand why she changes her mind. In fact,
Yeah.
things only get worse for her. So it's more just a random happenstance that in the end she's like, I guess I'll live.
Yeah.
It's very weird movie.
It's the one that least wants to be alive that ends up living.
Are the infected zombies?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Thought they were chickens.
Like, there's a plot, technically, where she's coming from an abusive household, and her older sister has left her behind because she was old enough to move out and she had to get away. And she wants to set out to find her sister. And I don't understand why in any of this she gets around to the point where she wants to live, because it wasn't really clearly
Nothing
communicated in
got better.
any way.
She found her sister. It was an infected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does it, like, make her want to be like, oh, you know what? I do want to live now. That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. I didn't make it.
Yeah.
Maybe she's happy to be an only child.
Pete, not just a new week this time, a new month. On May 22nd, on Video on Demand, we have Sick Puppy.
Aw.
Which was what my dog was when Pete killed it.
I was going to
didn't
say that, but I
kill
was like,
anyone's dog, and I don't like this. This is how rumors get started.
dude, you've killed a lot of people's dogs.
Look,
Killed a lot of people's mothers.
I did kill a lot of people's dogs. I don't know why I get tapped to help dispose of these animals and take them on their final rides.
Anyway,
When Charlie's serial killer husband decides to finally quit for her, she's thrilled, but soon finds herself committing violent acts to protect the man she loves, even from himself. I have nothing to add, but I think that's a neat premise.
it is pretty neat. He didn't kill her, so
He
that's
doesn't
always
want,
good.
She doesn't want him to relapse so bad, she has to start dealing out vengeance of her own to keep him from relapsing.
Okay.
Right.
That's true love right there.
Is it a romantic comedy?
I don't know. I think it's a horror movie because I wrote it down. We're going to have a few of these where they aren't major releases and they don't have known actors or directors, but I think there's something interesting in the idea. So
Okay.
they're going to be quick ones, but I don't know. Like, if I came across that, I'd probably leave it on for a minute and see what's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I think more of a twist it would be if she, like, decided, wow, serial killing's fun. Let me get in on it. You retired. Let me take over.
I could be into that.
I think they become a family team. Like it's a team up, because that's how those movies usually end.
Like a buddy cop movie?
No, it's
But
they
with
work
serial
together.
killers.
I'm thinking of, because I assume this is a romantic comedy now, or a romantic horror movie, something to that effect.
Nah, they're married.
She
What
got you
about-
there. Burned you again, idiot. We're still in May, so we got to get going.
Yeah, let's go.
On May 26th,
What? Why is everyone looking at me?
because it's an
Same
actual
week.
new week.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, not anymore. There were only new weeks on May 22nd.
That's true. We used all the weeks up. All
Yeah.
out of weeks.
We're out of weeks.
My Best Friend's Dead on VOD.
Oh,
I have a suspect based on how the early part of this podcast went.
what if you end up dead?
Ugh,
Pete's killed a lot of people.
he does. And not
on
people.
Wait, you've killed a lot of people.
And not people, too.
But I'm just saying.
Olivia and Aurora have been through it all together. Boys, parties, death, undeath. But when men begin to go missing around their isolated farmhouse, Olivia realizes her terrifying secret is about to be revealed, leaving countless bodies in its wake. I have no idea what this movie's about after reading the synopsis. And that excites me in a way.
Kind of want to see it.
Are they both zombies?
I don't know if any of them are zombies. One could be a werewolf. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe one's a serial killer.
Maybe the other one loves the first one so much that she starts killing, so the first one doesn't relapse.
We're still in May, so we got to get going. On May 29th in theaters, Backrooms. A strange doorway appears in the basement of a furniture showroom. That's the entire plot synopsis, starring the operative himself, Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Ooh,
See, because I can say his name. It's pretty impressive.
I know.
This is a surprisingly highly anticipated movie for some reason, probably because it's from A24, so they've earned the respect.
And
But nothing in the trailer was like, ooh, it's going to be so
You know,
spooky
at
or
like
great.
the back rooms of places.
Yeah,
Pete's
liminal
been in
spaces
a lot
and
of
stuff.
have you
back spaces, and they're kind of creepy. Like you go down into a basement of a warehouse, it's creepy.
I'm,
Yeah.
you know, it's got a actor I like. It has a lot of prestige behind it for some reason with A24. I've just seen people make this movie independently a bunch of times already, so I'm
Yeah.
curious if they have anything new to say with it. I saw one where these two stoners get lost in the mall, and what I
Oh, in
liked
the
about
back
it,
of they're in
the
the back
liminal
area,
spaces,
yeah.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is they made a sequel to it, Return to Lunchland, which is the thing in the mall, the eating space in the mall. But what
food
they-
court, we call those.
But they expanded it to the whole mall's fucking empty. Everything's a liminal space now. And I really enjoyed the commentary they were making on it. And they even get into movie theaters and stuff like everything's liminal space now. And I don't know if this movie's going to have the kind of thought process that one did.
Well, I don't think it'll be in a mall.
I didn't realize there were already movies about this. I thought this was the first one dealing with the whole liminal space thing.
First one coming to theaters that anybody will get to see.
Oh, okay.
But having watched 2 of these from the same people already, I've kind of already got my fill of it.
How long ago did those come out?
They haven't. I mean, they're festival movies.
Okay.
Last couple of
So
years.
it's a furniture store.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's the empty space. But
And
it's
the
also,
back rooms.
this
But
one's clearly not real. Like, it's it's different
So is
dimension.
it a world where the furniture's alive?
Maybe.
Ooh, like a coffee table.
Yes.
Or a swimming pool.
Or a swimming pool.
We're still in May. We got to get going.
Okay.
Also in theaters on May 29th, the next week.
He only blamed you.
We have Pitfall, not based on the video game.
I'm
What?
out.
I saw this movie at a film festival. It's pretty good. After a young man is separated from his friends in the woods, he falls into a 10-foot deep pit of spikes, impaling him through his leg and leaving him trapped. He quickly learns that this fall was not an accident. So this is a survival horror movie combined with a slasher movie because there's a slasher killer in the woods, and his friends are off searching for him after he falls down this hole. And it was pretty good. Peak pretty good.
Pretty good.
I don't know that it's
and
must go to theaters to see it, but we came across it on TV. It was worth a watch.
Well, it's like the also reality, right? Because there's that guy that got stuck and had to eat his leg off or whatever.
James Franco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So-
a serial killer hunted him.
Yeah.
What movie is that?
I assume it was one of his friends that pushed him in the pit.
No.
So it wasn't it.
He just fell in the
Okay.
pit trying to escape something.
A hunter or something. Serial killer.
This is the Bambi origin story.
Well, who made the pit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hospital, I think.
This is a Tucker and
Hey,
Dale.
Yeah, it's a pit in Pittsburgh.
We're still in
Yeah.
May, Brian. Come on.
Pete, we're still in May. You got to calm down. Finally, in May, on May 29th, the next week, we have Nesting on Video on Demand. Did you know how many weeks long summer is this year? It's crazy.
Yeah.
A young mother struggling with postpartum depression and insomnia becomes increasingly haunted by the traumatic death of her sister, spiraling deeper into psychological turmoil as she tries to care for her newborn. So a real uplifting one.
Yeah. Sounds great. That's
What-
not what nesting is, by the way.
No, nesting is when you build a nest and lay eggs.
Yes.
There's a bird nest on our front porch, kitty.
Yes.
Pete, we're still in May. You got to come down here. I was wrong. There is one more in May. They snuck one in on May 31st, the next week.
I thought you were going to say June 1st.
Is that a Monday?
Sometimes they come out on Mondays.
Sometimes, but mostly they come at night.
Tuesdays and Fridays mostly, but sometimes things pop up on Sundays and Mondays randomly now.
But never a Wednesday.
For video on demand, at least. Aboard a high-speed train, a nun who has lost her faith must perform her first exorcism on a possessed passenger hell-bent on crashing the runaway train. The movie sounds like it has almost no chance of being good,
I want to see it.
but it does.
I think it's going to be great.
But it does star Katie Cassidy from Arrow and William H. Macy, who was once a well-respected and beloved actor.
Why? Why is he not well respected or beloved anymore?
I'll read it again. Aboard a high-speed train, a nun who has lost her faith must. He's not even the nun, nor is he the possessed passenger.
How do you know?
He's the
I've seen the
train
cover.
driver. He's the conductor.
You've seen the cover.
Yeah, I think he's a priest or something.
Well, then why does she have to perform the exorcism?
Because it's the 90s, Kitty, and women can perform exorcisms now.
I realize that, but she doesn't. She's lost her belief.
That's the only. Have you ever seen a possession movie? The only people that can perform exorcisms are people that have lost their faith.
Great.
I've never seen one succeed where the person didn't find their faith while doing it.
I've never seen an exorcism movie.
Well, there's one good one. Let's see if you can figure out which one it is.
Sometimes they're tricksters and they find out it's real and then they find faith.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I want to see this movie for some reason.
I mean, I'll watch it because I like both actors. And if you put actors I like into something that sounds this stupid, it's probably something I'm going to watch.
I was bored right up to the runaway train part. And then I was back in.
Train to Busan.
That's coming back to theaters this summer, too. I didn't write it down, but I think in August it's coming out to theaters.
Oh,
for
just
run.
like a little limited run?
Yeah.
Or are they going to do it in 4D?
Because I wish. Because that director's next movie's coming to theaters, which we might hear about later in this thing if Pete ever lets me get out of May.
But what if we don't? What movie is it?
Are we out of May?
Well,
Is
not
it
until
June?
Pete lets me move on.
Hey, kitty. Did you do
What?
the laundry?
Can we move on?
On June 5th.
No!
A new
Week.
month. A new year.
I'm not saying anything.
We have Scary Movie in theaters. 26 years after outrunning a suspiciously familiar masked killer, the core four in that, I don't know what the fuck the core four in that are back in the killer's crosshairs, and no horror movie IP is safe. The Wayans family's back, Pete.
Yeah.
They got the
I
rights
was like,
back.
the Wayans brothers, weren't they in it?
I think the
the
four
original.
are then Anna Faris and Regina King, and then the
like
two
it.
Wayans brothers, I guess, are the core four,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Was Damon Wayans Jr. in that?
No. He'd have been a wee little Damon Wayans Jr. at the time.
Yeah, right. He would have been. Who was in it?
I
that
like
I'm
how
thinking of
Pete's
that.
like
I
still
literally
pondering.
just told you the names of the people I knew that were in it. Marlon Wayans, Sean Wayans. Damon Wayans Jr.'s in this one.
Maybe that's what I'm
Trailer
thinking
was
of.
pretty funny.
No
Not gonna
interest.
lie. Not gonna lie. Trailer was pretty funny.
I don't like the spoof movies.
I like the first one.
But
I like the first one.
I didn't care for
And
it.
this seems like a legacy sequel to the first one, which is hysterical to me. You can make a legacy sequel to something like Scary Movie.
It is no Men in
Totally
Tights.
can.
It'd be like if 26 years later they made an airplane movie where all the same people got back on the airplane.
Isn't that the same movie? Or isn't that a movie 26 years later?
Nope.
Not yet.
I don't need two of you doing this.
Oh, it's 28. Okay.
Yes.
It's 28 days.
And then there's like years and months or something.
Speaking of years and months,
Decades.
a decade later, on June 11th, we have...
Hey, that's my birthay.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's not.
Well, hey, I'm going to the proctologist on my birthday this year.
Oh, wow.
For the first time. It's super exciting.
You want to come with me?
Remember to take all that stuff out before you go.
No, that's where I hide all my secrets.
On VOD, we have Blood Yolk.
Is it about a chicken?
Please be a chicken. Please be a chicken.
Chicken.
Please.
I guess this is what we could do this time. You guys can guess what it is after I say the title. After returning to her family's decaying farm,
Chicken!
Looking good. An estranged writer confronts a dark secret that forces her to question. Oh, it's not going to be about chicken. That forces her to question her twin brother's involvement in a string of murders and her own capacity to kill.
There could still be a chicken.
I don't have a lot to say about this, but it's a pretty good premise too. Another small movie with a good premise.
There's got to be a chicken.
The twist is that the chicken is the one killing everybody.
No, her brother uses the chicken to kill people.
Her
Or
brother-
multiple chickens.
Her brother is the chicken.
Oh.
Next.
The next week on June 12th,
My
June 12th
birthday.
is Disclosure Day. But since Steven Spielberg has recently made clear that he's never made a horror movie despite making one of the greatest horror films of all time in Jaws, his genre movies that clearly evoke and play on everything we know about horror films and tropes and gimmicks, I will not be covering his movie here because we are fighting again.
Why? What's going on now?
I just literally... Are you serious? I literally just said why.
Why, Kitty?
Oh.
See?
All right. Well, because he said he's never made a horror movie.
Okay.
Oh, I see. That's why you're fighting.
Yes.
Okay.
Instead, we will look at Find Your Friends on Shudder the same day, June 12th, the next week. The same day the next week. Amber and her 4 best girlfriends take a trip to escape.
Wait,
I don't know
I-
4 people in my life now. What?
We were supposed to guess what it's about.
Oh. Okay.
That's okay. Too late. We'll do it on
I
the
want to
next
know
one.
about the
It's too late because you know a
Disclosure.
lot
Too late.
about Find Your Friends.
Yeah.
It's a movie about friends.
It's about a new live journal.
Amber and her 4 best girlfriends take a trip to escape the LA bubble and cut loose in Joshua Tree for the weekend. But upon arrival, they quickly realize the locals don't want them there. That's not even a plot.
No, it's not.
That's just like something that happened to somebody.
Isn't like Joshua Tree, like that's a place people go a lot for vacation and whatnot.
Yeah.
as
Why
far as
is
I
there
know.
a bubble over LA? Is it a smog bubble? Is it the dome bubble?
Like, is there a bubble?
It's the bubble we wrap your head in so that you don't hurt yourself when you go riding your bike.
I have a helmet and a bubble wrap.
It's the feature film debut for writer-director Isabel Paxad and stars Bella Thorne from the Babysitter movies on Netflix and Chloe Cherry from hundreds of short films I've watched several times.
Oh,
I know both those people.
I don't want to see it.
You do or don't?
No.
No, I don't either.
Pass.
We're going to go out to the desert and people don't want us there? All right.
All right.
Don't go to the desert then. I solved your movie.
That's The Hills Have Eyes.
I solved your riddle.
Isn't that the Texas Chainsaw? No.
Yeah,
it's Texas.
it is.
Oh, it is.
It's a
Okay.
desert. Texas
Well,
is a desert.
It's
I've
a
been
lot
there.
of things. There's mountains.
Not in Texas.
There's-
We're still in May,
Gulfs.
Pete. You got to let me get through this.
No,
No,
we're at
no.
my birthday now.
On June 19th.
My birthday.
This is the week after your birthday.
Just tell us the name. His
Leviticus in select theaters.
Leviticus.
religious movie.
Yeah, no, it's about Romans who are religious.
2 teenage boys must escape a violent entity that takes the form of the person they desire most, each other. I'll say this, for a one-sentence plot summary, that's pretty good.
I mean, it is a good plot summary. If we were to have a challenge to make a one-sentence
Yeah.
plot
I feel
summary.
like that sentence gives me more than most of these long ones gave
Yeah.
me.
What does
Definitely.
the Inviticus mean then?
I think it's a-
Leviticus.
What is
or is
le-
it Inviticus?
If you want my guess, it's going to probably be Leviticus probably wrote something in the Bible. There's a quote that's probably anti-gay or something.
How do you spell it?
Or pro-gay.
In the Bible?
Yeah.
This is from the
It
Bible? I
happens.
thought it was some Roman word.
It could be the Roman Bible.
I don't know. Pass.
Pete, we're still in May. We got to get going. And also on June 19th in select theaters, Rose of Nevada.
Another desert movie.
I see. This one's about a rose, you say. It's a Georgia O'Keeffe painting.
You think this movie's about a Georgia O'Keeffe painting?
It's secretly about pussy willows.
And
Yeah.
Kitty thinks it's going to be a desert movie.
Yes.
A mysterious boat returns to a village 30 years after vanishing. Two men join its crew hoping for better fortune, and after one voyage, they find themselves transported back in time, mistaken for the original crew.
Why would you get on a ghost ship that shows up after 30 years?
Why wouldn't you get on it?
It's probably the best place to eat a ghost.
It's from the writer
It's not
direct.
about a desert.
It's from no, it's the opposite.
It's the furthest thing.
Yeah, it's a time travel movie about water. It's from the writer director of a movie called Ennis Men, which a lot of people think is great, and I also saw.
You don't. It's great.
Hated it.
So if it's about water, I think hard pass because it's perilously close to a swimming pool movie.
Ooh,
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
true, but time travel.
I do like time travel.
And hearing that there's this legend of this ship and what happened to their crew, and then you transfer it back in time and you're part of that crew, that seems pretty good.
It has potential.
I don't know why I'm trying to sell you on this. I don't
I
give a
know.
fuck if you watch it or not.
Do they go to the Bermuda Triangle?
I kind of want to see it.
I kind of want to see it
And
too.
you don't hear enough about the Bermuda Triangle anymore. It used to be a thing all the time. I remember growing up, the Bermuda
It's just
Triangle.
my guess if it's in the movie.
It should be.
Oh, he's going to push his way to the joke that he was a lot more afraid of the Bermuda Triangle than he should have been.
That's not.
Yeah, it was.
Not your best. Pete, we're never going to finish May if you don't let me get through this. On June 23rd on Video on Demand, the movie is called Hungry. I think that there's a chance Pete can get this one.
It's
If
the
he thinks, uses all of his little hamster wheel, what's left of it, and gets it moving,
broken.
and thinks real hard about the movie, the word hungry, I think there's a chance he can get it.
It's the sequel to Ravenous.
I like it better than what I thought you were going to come up with, but I think you could have gotten this if you'd put thought into
I'm
it.
going to go with zombies.
Okay. That's a good guess. A group of holiday makers, which is not a word I was familiar with until I wrote this. The
British.
A group of holiday makers must fight for their lives against a rampaging hippo on the loose after becoming lost in the Louisiana swamplands. It's Hungry Hungry Hippos, Pete.
It's
Yeah.
Hungry Hungry Hippos. I forgot. This is quite possibly my favorite of the board games made movies, even more so than Jumanji.
I'm not
No
sure if
hippos
it's...
in Louisiana.
Well, there's one rampaging hippo. It must be why they're so surprised to find
Yeah.
it.
The twist is going to be there's 4.
You couldn't keep me from watching this movie. I will be seated since VOD in my own house, day one.
You're going to get a special seat for it.
Do we know what it's coming out on?
VOD. he
No,
said.
like, is it going to any particular?
No, that's streaming. If I said it was coming
VOD.
out to Netflix, it would have been Netflix or anything else. VOD means you got to rent or buy it.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yes, and I will be doing so because they made a movie about a hungry hippo, Pete. They made a movie called Pitfall, not about Pitfall. They made a movie called Hungry, and it is about a hungry hippo.
That's the way to do it.
I
Come on,
agree.
Pete. We're in May.
Yeah, Pete, come on. Fuck,
Let's
get your shit
through
together.
this.
The next week on June 26th, Forbidden
birthday.
Fruits on Shudder. See how I said Shudder? That's where it's going to be. Forbidden
demand.
Fruits already came out, so it's possible you guys will know what it's about, but let's hear it. Guesses for Forbidden Fruits.
Grapes.
The movie's about grapes.
Forbidden fruits?
Well, I think we could say they're in the movie.
Okay.
Is this about pedophilia?
What the fuck? Oh, God. Where'd your
Forbidden
brain
fruits?
go? Oh, no. It's not.
I was going to say mulberries from my neighbor's yard.
That's what you think they made a movie about mulberries from your neighbor's yard. It's on Shudder. All right. I saw this movie. It's pretty good. I think it's going to be a cult classic. Diablo Cody was somewhere involved in the process of making it. It's a movie that is very strange, and I don't think it added up well. I cackled like a banshee at the end of this movie when it tried to add a plot onto it at the last second. Because it was so plotless and formless, I didn't know what I was watching for so long. But that's what I kind of liked about it. Free Eden employee Apple, let's see if Grape pops up, secretly runs a witchy femme cult in the basement of the mall stores after hours with fellow fruits, cherry and fig.
So close.
But when new hire Pumpkin, God,
Damn it!
There's a pickle too, but they're not listed here. Challenges their performative sisterhood. The women are forced to face their own poisons or succumb to a bloody fate. I thought it was a very stylishly weird movie that's definitely going to be like someone's favorite movie of all time.
I want to see it. Yeah.
It's pretty good, I thought.
Sounds
I'm
different.
intrigued.
It's
Yeah.
Sounds great.
But when they, like literally in a post-credit scene, they tacked on a plot, and I thought, I've never seen anyone do this. It's so ridiculous.
It sounds like it has a plot.
It doesn't. It does, but you don't know what it is for so long that you forget to look for one.
We'll see. I'll give you the feminine perspective.
I don't think that's what I was missing.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what I was missing here.
When does that come out?
On June 26th on Shudder.
Forbidden fruit.
On Forbidden Fruit Shudder. And Kitty's over there thinking about pedophilia.
Well, it's just time. Forbidden fruit. That's a whole analogy for something. Epstein files came out like 2 years ago. We still don't know what's in them.
They didn't. That's not coming out.
I think some of them.
That's like somebody coming out of the closet and then being like, but I'm not going to be with anybody. Like, I don't really care. On June 26th, the next week. What? No. Is that what you think that early part meant? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Strung on Peacock. Now, you might have noticed I said Peacock, not video on demand, so you'll know where to find it. Who wants to guess what Strung is?
Somebody strung out on drugs and
Okay, that's a good one.
murderous.
I like that guess.
About a guitar killer.
Ooh, talented violinist.
Ooh.
Whose prestigious
close.
new role as a music tutor for an enigmatic elite family spirals into a psychological battle for her safety and sanity. From the director of Undercover Brother, so we'll see how that goes. Laughed at that too last night.
Has he done anything besides Undercover Brother?
Yeah, but nothing that leads me to believe that a horror movie's...
Okay, so this
good
is his first
idea.
attempt.
Yeah, but anybody can make a horror movie. I don't know.
I know. I want to see it because it's from the director of Undercover Brother.
I loved Undercover Brother.
It was great. I just drove by that old Apple Tree Mall, and that's where that theater was.
Pete and I saw that we had nothing to do. Let's just see whatever starts next. It was Undercover Brother, and then we both really liked it.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I liked it when I watched it.
I'm not a big comedy fan, so it's really random when a movie hits me like that, where I just laughed through the whole thing. I thought it was hilarious.
Come on, let's work on getting out of May here.
Yeah, Pete, we got to get out of May. No fucking around. The next week on July 10th. That's funny because it's like 4 weeks later.
I like it.
In theaters, Evil Dead Burn. Who wants to try to take a guess what Evil Dead Burn's about?
A venereal disease.
With a corpse? Caught from a corpse?
Yes.
It's about all the Evil Dead movies, and Bruce Campbell's there,
Nope.
and everybody in it has sideburns, including the Evil Dead.
Are they firefighters? Is it a fire hall that's being attacked by deadites?
After the loss of her husband, a woman seeks solace with her in-laws in their secluded family home.
Gross.
As one by one they were transformed into deadites, turning the gathering into a family reunion from hell. She comes to discover that the vows she took in life live on even in death.
It's a wedding.
Oh, her husband comes back as
He
a
wants,
deadite.
and he wants to do a recommitment ceremony.
It is co-written.
Renewal.
It is co-written and directed by Sebastian Vanacek, who made a fun movie called Infested a couple years ago.
Is that about bugs?
It was.
Like Joe's apartment?
It was exactly like a remake of Joe's Apartment.
I never watched the Mario movie from last year, or fall.
That's a random thought you just had.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what brought that up.
Oh, bugs, poop, plumbers, Mario movie.
Oh my God.
What? You wanted to know.
That's right. It makes sense.
No, it did. That's why I'm oh my God, I guess. All right. The next week on July 24th, Her Private Hell in theaters. Kitty wants to make a joke about her life.
About to
You can see it on her face.
Better
She's
not.
like, what's the best way to Evil Dead burn this motherfucker to my left?
Nope, I'm not going to do it. I don't need to. I guess that was it.
I have nothing. I'm not playing this game anymore. Next week,
Okay. As a strange mist engulfs a futuristic metropolis and unleashes an elusive, deadly presence, a troubled young woman sets out in search of her father. In this quest, her fate crosses with that of an American GI and engaged in a desperate journey to snatch his daughter from hell.
Too much is going on.
I thought that too. Because then I heard the director say, and it's a slasher movie. And I was like, where? How?
Who's getting slashed?
I don't know. Directed by Nicholas Refn, who made Bronson and Drive and The Neon Demon. And it's been a decade since his last movie. And it stars Sophie Thatcher, who, of course, played Iris in Companion. So you've got some stuff here that you're working with. But boy, that's a busy...
That's like way too much.
Why is it set in the future? It doesn't seem like that's an important aspect
I don't think
of
that's
it.
going to matter because there's mist everywhere.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
both
true.
of those things.
I kind of like the idea of setting it in a futuristic thing and be like, okay, let's see what it looks like. Mist.
I really
Mist,
like
right.
Sophie Thatcher, too.
Yes.
See, I would like it if it was just the mist and the futuristic whatever. And maybe, stupidly, she decides to go looking for her dad. And that's the whole movie. But why is there a GI in it now?
I don't know.
Going to hell, apparently, to get
Find his daughter.
Yeah.
Because they all got to work together in the future mist. This is where the mist came from the Stephen King mist.
Let's
Oh,
quickly...
so it's not even a futuristic movie. It's just future mist
Well,
that's coming in.
let's count the number of things going on in this. As a strange mist engulfs, that's one strange mist. A futuristic metropolis, that's two things I got to think about. And unleashes
Too
an
many.
elusive, deadly presence. There's three things, because the mist doesn't seem to be the danger. Whatever it creates is the danger. A troubled young woman, so now I got to know about her fucking life. Sets out in search of her father. Now I already know too much. That's 5. In this quest, her fate crosses with that of an American GI. Unnecessary.
6.
Engaged in a desperate journey to snatch his daughter from hell. That's 7 things. And it's a slasher movie. That's 8. I don't
It's
want to
like-
think about 8
That's
things.
7 too many.
That's 8 too many.
They should round it up to 10 and give
They
us 2
should
more
have
things
added
to
more
focus on.
Who taught you about rounding?
Sam's learning it in school right now.
Yeah.
Well, people, come on, it's May. We gotta get going here.
Yeah.
On August 7th, 1 week later, on August 7th,
My birthday.
do you just get clowned all the time?
This has been a rough couple of outings.
In theaters, Ice
Not-
Cream Man.
Not on demand. And is it David Lee Roth?
No,
Oh, I'm
it's
out.
Eli Roth.
Is it really?
That's got to mean something.
Directed by Eli Roth. That song better be fucking in there now.
Is it about the serial killer ice cream man?
Is that a thing?
There is one. Yeah. Well, he was like a Candyman type guy, but yeah.
Candyman.
Yeah.
Like he put honey on himself and let the bees eat him?
Like he owned a candy store.
50 Cent sang about it.
He was in the club. That's the
No.
only 50 Cent song I know.
He'll take you to the
fair.
candy shop. He'll let you lick the lollipop.
I don't know that song.
Idyllic suburban town, Baleen Bay. Too many bays. Bay. Descends into madness after a mysterious ice cream man serves frozen treats that turn children into homicidal maniac killers. How can they even tell?
I
How can they
want to
tell?
see that.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah,
His last movie was Thanksgiving, which I enjoyed. And now he's going to have little maniac murderous children eating ice cream cones.
And that's in theaters.
In theaters on August 7th, your birthday.
My birthday. We should go see that in theaters on August 7th.
Well,
My
a week
birthday.
later on my birthday, on August 7th, Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma. Who wants to guess?
Wait, that's a whole title of a movie.
Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma. Who wants to guess what that one's about? Because it seems like it
Slasher
might give
movie.
some away.
A desert.
Shut up. I'm going slasher movie.
Oh, you just tried to punch back at her, and it's not going to go well for you. There's still time left on this. We're only in May. After years of slapdash sequels and waning fandom, the Camp Miasma slasher franchise is handed over to an enthusiastic young director for resurrection. But when she visits the original movie's star, a now reclusive actress shrouded in mystery, the two women fall into a blood-soaked world of desire, fear, and delirium. It's written and directed by Jane Schoenberg, who made I Saw the TV Glow and We're All Going to the World's Fair, which, if nothing else, were two interesting movies with long titles.
I always wanted to watch the World's Fair one.
Slow.
That's why I keep not watching it.
I like both those movies, but they're both slow. They're both one-time watches.
Yeah.
And it stars Gillian Anderson, who I'm guessing is the reclusive star of the original movie, and Hannah Einbinder from Hacks, which is a show I enjoy.
Oh, okay.
I do like Gillian Anderson.
And I don't know that I'm sure that's going to be good, and I'm sure it's probably going to be good one time.
Yeah.
Because that's where I am with Jane Schonberg's movies. But I've enjoyed them both. Big David Lynch fan, Jane Schonberg.
Okay, so are you.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess there's a slasher involved.
It feels like they could have fun with the slasher stuff without having to actually make it part of the real story. Because they can give you slasher scenes because they're filming a slasher movie, but then they can do something else.
Like without the real slasher, just have a guy
I
doing
don't know what
an
that's going
actor
to be about.
Or a
know.
girl.
or girl.
It's the 90s, you see.
This is the 90s. Now you're using my material.
He's trying real hard.
One of them's going to land.
Be nice to him.
I'm not the one trying to kill him over there.
I'm not.
She can't.
I'm
Pete, for fuck's
if.
sake, it's May. We got to get moving. A week later, on August 7th,
My birthday.
The Last House on Netflix.
It's not on the left.
It's on Netflix. Is this the
No.
sequel to Last House on the Left?
This is like the last house of all.
Of all time.
So,
There were
it's
still
not,
houses on the right.
I thought it was the Last House on Netflix.
No, there was
That's
still
what you were telling me the
plenty
title
of,
was.
Plenty of houses on the right back then.
It was just,
this is the
this is just
very
the
last
last one,
house in
yeah.
the world. I wonder where it's going to be.
on Netflix.
Oh my God, he landed one. Oh, you know what? I wish I had the applause on here, but
Yeah.
I only have this.
Fuck.
A family of four are suddenly sealed inside their home with no way out and must work together to survive against both their dwindling resources and the mysterious looming threat that is keeping them trapped. Now, you have a family of four. Could you imagine how quickly you'd turn on each other in this scenario? Pete can be used as
We
both
have
a flotation
already turned
device
on each other.
and a source of food.
Look, I got buckets of rice and beans, buddy. I'm set for the apocalypse.
I wonder if this is going to be like the House of Leaves, where it's like multi-dimensional.
You think the last house is the House of Leaves? Makes sense structurally.
It could be. I want to finish that book. Did you ever read it?
Fuck you.
You can bear.
I haven't finished that book yet. I got to start rereading it though, because I liked it.
It's got pictures.
And,
Oh, I
and
like it a
there's
little bit
people who come in to film it. So the house.
A week later, on August 14th, the end of
my
Oak
birthday.
Street in theaters. I'm
end of
excited to see if
Oak
there is
Street.
one coming out on your birthday when we get there. After a mysterious cosmic event rips Oak Street from suburbia and transports their neighborhood to someplace unknown, a family soon discovers that their very survival depends on them sticking together. Another one where families have to stick together. What this is bullshit. As they navigate their now unrecognizable surroundings. This is the one where a dinosaur chases people through the street.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah. It's directed by the It Follows director, but it's also sat around for 2 years, which is never a good sign. But it does star Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway, so everything about it is like, the trailer was good, it sat around for 2 years. I like the director, it sat around for 2 years.
It's really a dinosaur.
It seems like they were transported to a different time and place, the whole
Okay.
street, which is kind of a cool concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the second Steven Spielberg-esque movie coming out this summer.
What was the first one?
Well, we don't talk about it because he's being an asshole right now and we're fighting.
Is Disclosure a horror movie?
Disclosure Day. Well, I mean, Disclosure was technically a horror movie for Michael Douglas for being forced to have sex with Demi Moore in her prime. Oh, what a horror story.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. It
don't
was the
remember
male
that
rape
movie.
fantasy
Did
movie.
you know that like guys, guys in like sex things, the actors in that have to have this little thing that like tapes their wiener to the thigh just in case they accidentally get an erection? Or
What?
yeah, like
I don't think
male
it's
actors.
accidental.
Yeah, well, if they start getting stimulated and hard while acting out a sex scene, in case they get the erection, their wiener's got to be taped like
In
in a
pornos?
sleeve to their thigh.
No.
No. So it's
In
like so they
movies.
don't get poked. The female actresses or male actresses don't get poked.
Oh, I thought we were
'Cause
talking about pornos.
That would be a little weird.
I know that in the movie The Specialist, when Sylvester Stallone had to have a nude scene with Sharon Stone, he walked into the shower with her and said, "I'm sorry if I do, and I'm sorry if I don't." I thought, what a great way to put that.
What a classy guy that Sylvester
He covered all
Stallone.
his bases.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the right thing to say.
It's pretty. It breaks the ice.
Yeah.
So would his penis if he did.
I got nothing.
Let's get out of May.
Yeah, we're in May, Pete. I don't know why you keep
I had
dragging this down.
nothing.
A week later, on August 21st, Insidious Out of the Further in theaters. Now, Pete's watched every one of these movies, so let's go to Pete for what he thinks this movie's about.
don't they just become repeats of each other? Yes. Is that the Red Door one? Is that the one with the hillbilly ghost?
Yep.
The hillbilly demon. I think by the time we get to the last one, they're just exploring the same mystery they were exploring in the first one, but from a different point of view again.
Pete, have you ever watched Scooby-Doo? It's basically, you've just described the plot of Scooby-Doo.
No, Scooby-Doo changes.
It really doesn't.
It's always a new town with a new ghost, and it turns out to be a person, a rich person.
Well,
Sometimes it's not a rich person. It's a person who wants to get rich.
Yes, you're right. Sometimes it's a person who wants to get rich.
schemers. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times it's an old person.
I don't really know
Mr. Withers.
What do we have left to tell in the Insidious universe? It was the story. I don't even remember. Some girl got lost, and the guy went in and got her back. And
Nope. Little kid, little son.
Wasn't he a terrible father?
He was a terrible husband.
Yeah, terrible husband. He was just absolutely dismissive. Like it was
Seemed
crazy.
like a fine father, but a terrible husband.
Holy shit, he was terrible.
Oh, Kitty's nodding in agreement. Hey, she complimented you in a way. A fine father.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You hear that, Pete? You are complimented.
What else? What else do we have to say in the Insidious universe? And who's it directed by? Is it James Wan or James Wong?
It was directed by the guy who made Come Play, which was all right.
Which was porno?
It's a porno.
No, it was a horror movie with
Gillian Anderson. Gillian Jacobs.
Gillian Jacobs. That was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Lynn Shaye's back for this. A trio of stalkers infiltrate. She died in the first movie. I was going to point that out.
That's right. Lynn Shaye was the good part, and her
Yeah.
two little junior associates.
This is like the sixth movie. They killed her in the first one. She's been in all of them. She was only like for 2 seconds in the last one. But a trio of stalkers infiltrate a quiet suburb and force a new family into the astral plane, where they uncover a terrifying truth. The further is bleeding into the real world. I know I have to watch this because I'm going to review it, but I don't want to watch it.
I don't. It was inspired by what's the show that Fred and Sam like?
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Insidious started way before Stranger Things. They've been making these movies for 15
Well,
fucking years now.
Okay.
Is the father
They're
back?
doing it again.
No,
Just
Lynn
Lynn
Shaye's the
Shaye?
only one back.
Okay.
They finished up that family story last time, and the movie wasn't that good. So hopefully, we're just maybe somebody will have
It's
like
a
an
new
original
family.
idea, and it'll be fine.
And set it kind of like the Evil Dead universe, where
That'd be
we
great.
can just play now within that sandbox. I got
I'd
you.
be really happy if somebody came up with a new idea for this because I'm afraid they're gonna keep making these because they keep making money. But maybe this one won't. Cross my fingers. On August 28th, the next week,
Your birthday.
in theaters, Colony.
It's about ants.
Ooh, I like it.
Face.
Two good ones. A professor is thrust into a bloody nightmare when a rapidly mutating virus is released during a biotech conference, causing authorities to seal the factory. It sounds nothing like your guys' ideas.
Biotech conference in a factory?
Trapped
Where
inside,
else
with,
do you hold conferences?
trapped inside with no escape, a small group of survivors must fight to stay alive while the infected undergo horrific transformation. The only reason I'm interested in this is it's directed from the guy from Train to Busan. So he made one movie that I think is a masterpiece. We'll see if he can do it again. I've never heard that he has, but I'll give it a try.
Yeah. I'm not going to watch it.
Well, when they say transformations, maybe it's going to be cool practical effect transformations.
I just want to see them go into a pile of ooze and they can't move anymore. And
That was
like, can
that
still
movie, The
talk.
Society. Did you watch that one?
No.
It's
Oh,
just
no, I
Society.
saw. Yeah, but that's a orgasmic pile of ooze. Orgy ooze, if you will.
Or Jews.
Pete, we're in May.
No.
We got to get moving here.
Or
Be anti-Semitic on your own time.
orgy. No, or Jews. Ooh.
Let's see if there's one on my birthday.
Yes, we only have two left,
Two
Really?
left.
and I think that they're two that are really gonna be exciting for Pete of all people. Because I'm excited for him, and your brain's the same as mine, so I think you're gonna love these two. On September 4th in theaters, Buddy.
The Elf?
Pete's guess is stupid. Kitty, do you have a guess?
I'm going to say a dog.
Who plays basketball? It's not against the rules, Brian.
You know they're rebooting that, and in it, part of the canon is the original Air Bud is dead.
Is this like his great-great-grandson who's inherited his innate basketball talents?
I'm guessing that's true, but I was gonna wonder if you had anything to do with that, A. And B, it's fake, and there's nothing in the rule book that says a dog can't live forever. So I think this is bullshit.
Dogs die.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Base.
I'm aware. Buddy in theaters. In 1999, a group of amnesiac children live in the episodic world of It's Buddy, a children's television show hosted by the tyrannical Buddy, a bright orange humanoid unicorn with a purple heart on his chest who lives in his wacky clubhouse. When the children begin to defy their captor after one of the kids disappears, Buddy grinds his teeth and sends them on a perilous journey to the mythical Diamond City. Meanwhile, in the real world, traumatized suburban Mother Grace is drawn into Buddy's abomination. Pete, this is directed by Casper Kelly, who you might know from the Adult Swim U-Log movies and Too Many Cooks.
Well, I'm in.
Yes.
This is right up my alley.
Stars Keegan-Michael Key, Kristen Milotti, Topher Grace, Michael Shannon, and Patton Oswalt.
Those are all people I like.
I like Patton Oswalt.
Me too.
They're very descriptive of the unicorn.
This director is a fucking madman.
I
and
know.
You could have put any plot synopsis here and I'd have been like, can't wait to see it.
I still haven't seen the second U-Log.
Well, Christmas comes but once a year.
Like me.
And it's next week, according to your understanding of time.
Could be.
1 week later.
1 week later. All right, you were right. I'm 100% into that movie. I like the three things that you've named, even though I've only seen two of them.
What?
That's true. The two U-Logs and Too Many Cooks.
Oh, okay.
And we only have one left.
Really?
Before, yes.
This went by way fast.
There's not a lot of
Been
horror
an hour
in
and
summer.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Wait.
okay. Fair.
Wasn't there something else coming out that was a horror movie and they put it in the summer? Mortal Kombat.
That's not a horror movie.
It's also not a movie. There's so much AI in there.
Was that not a movie? I think a lot of these
It's not a movie,
synopsises
it's like
were
a
AI.
cartoon.
But one
But not
guy's
a good
dead
one.
and he shoots spikes out of his hands and he like goes, get over here. And then he rips their spines out. Another guy's dead and
I
he's
think-
Scorpion's dead.
in the game.
I don't think that's true.
He's got like no face. He's got
You
a
can
zombie
live without
face.
a face.
He's got a zombie face. He's dead. So is Sub-Zero. They're all zombies. There's monsters. There's four-armed monsters.
Goro.
Yeah. There's the guy from
But
Big Trouble in Little China.
but an alive monster.
Maybe.
No, I'm pretty sure. I saw him walking around, kicking about.
But maybe he's like an undead monster. I don't know how they work. Their
Well,
biology.
there's Pete's preview of Mortal Kombat 2. He doesn't know when it comes out,
Yeah.
and he's confused about what genre
I know
it
there's
is.
going to be boobs in it, so Pete's
Wait,
going to
what's
be
that?
scared.
Wait, huh? What?
There's definitely going to be boobs.
All
in
right,
it.
I'm out.
Why? When? How? There wasn't in the first
It's
one.
Mortal Kombat.
It's PG-13, I think. Probably not. It's probably R. But
I'm pretty
Mortal Kombat's
sure
like never had nudity. It's a
they
fighting
might
game.
as well be nude.
That's not the same
female
thing as nude.
fighters.
That's not the same thing as nude. This is
Okay,
like
I'm
Pete.
sorry.
This is like Pete telling me there was nudity in April Fool's Day, and he started with, "She was wearing the tightest bikini," and I'm like, "That's literally clothing."
Okay, I'm sorry. Not nude. Nearly nudes.
No, that's not the same thing.
Okay. You both got really interested, except for Pete got scared.
Yes, he got a little scared.
He got
Well, it's a horror
interested
movie.
and then afraid.
The final movie before we get to, we'll pick this up on the Spooky Season Spectacular with the next week. So the final movie coming out during our Summer Preview Spooktacular on September 18th, 1 week later. Resident Evil in theaters.
The original, right?
No.
No?
The remake that came out a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, that's the one. They're randomly putting out part 5.
Is Mila going to be in it?
Nope.
Oh, I don't care.
Co-written and directed by Scareville Award winner Zach Kreger
What'd he do?
of Kreger and Kugler fame.
Jimmy Kibler? Kibler?
Kibler.
follows a hapless
Kimball.
courier tasked with delivering a package to a remote hospital. He soon finds himself caught in the middle of an outbreak and must fight through hordes of mutated creatures to survive. If this wasn't Zach Kreger, I would have little to no interest in another relaunch of Resident Evil. But this dude makes good movies.
Is this following any of the Resident Evils, or is it just a brand new thing?
Does not appear to have any of the characters based on the initial casting I saw, but very little's known about the movie at this point. The trailer came out and people were like, that doesn't look like Resident Evil. And I was like, isn't that like okay? You have like 8 movies that do look like Resident Evil and they're not that good.
Not okay.
Not okay?
I'm all right. I think Resident Evil, I'm at the point, because I just enjoy the Mila ones so much, that I'll watch it. It's just it's a franchise. I'll see anything they put out. I might not like them. It's just another franchise at this point.
They're very lucky that they got Zach Kreger making this as his follow-up to Weapons. Because clearly he had to start this before Weapons hit like a gigantic movie. Because he probably could have gotten something else. But they let him do whatever he wanted. They gave him a bunch of money and he's like, great, I'll do this. And he did play all the games. He's talked about the games in the lore, so I know it's going to be some of that in there. It doesn't look like Resident Evil the games, but it is a Zach Kreger movie who's made 2 really good, fun wild horror movies. So I'm kind of excited to see him make something with zombies that's like that too.
But Mila's not in it.
No, Mila was in 6 of them though.
Yeah.
A series of diminishing returns. That's not true. The second one's the worst one.
Second one was really bad.
Yeah, it is really bad.
Although that whichever one they were in
The
jail
3D one was bad too.
It was good in 3D.
Sure
I
was.
swear to God, when I first saw it, I thought it was great.
I saw it with you, and I'm like, wow, I really like this 3D for the first time
And then
ever.
we watched it, and there's like a shower, and you're like, all right, like it wasn't that good.
See, that was the one where they went overboard with trying to make it Resident Evil with the characters, and they had to have every character you've ever seen pop up. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't want to see you characters. Just make me something new.
And there's demon crows.
Ooh.
That was in part 3, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck crows.
Thank you. It is time for Nicolas
Oh,
Cage
no.
news.
What
The
have I
Nicolas
done?
Cage news for the summer is he's probably got movies coming out.
Yeah, that's a good bet. That Madden movie should be out eventually. What the fuck?
I'm gonna guess it comes out in football season.
Yeah, I'm going to guess
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean-
So they can advertise it. And they're probably looking for an Oscar for something.
I forgot he was in that movie. He's also
Because he's so good.
he's in the Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, that's coming soon.
He said, what did he say now? He said that he's approaching his character as if it were a spider trapped in a man's body. And that's how he's choosing to act as the Spider-Man Noir.
I've seen the trailer. He's just acting like Nicolas Cage. Like, close your eyes and picture what you think Nicolas Cage is going to be like in the movie. That's what he's doing. Or the TV show. That's what he's doing.
Being pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so. He's playing Ben Reilly,
Ooh, I like Ben.
also
Reilly.
known as the Spider Clone.
I love the Spider Clone. People,
You and me are the only ones who like that storyline.
I think people are coming around.
I don't think they are.
I think people are coming back. They like the Spider Clone. They like the hoodie with the ripped off sleeves over the Spider-Man costume. They think that's cool.
I'm sure people love when we talk comics because everyone loves comics so much. But our 2 favorite things in the world are the Spider Clone and when Ant-Man ran the Fantastic Four. God,
such
I
a
loved
good
when
leader.
Ant-Man was. Reed Richards had died
I was looking
with
for
Doom
Nicolas Cage movies
in
that
a
are coming
very
out.
Rhinebeck Falls kind of way. And Ant-Man steps up and becomes the leader of the Fantastic Four. And God damn it, that was a great stretch.
It was like 13 issues.
Oh, okay.
Peak.
Very good.
So what? You got news on Nick Cage? You trying to up me on the
Well,
Nick Cage
you
news?
named
She
all the
did win
movies.
the Jeopardy. She's
did
in
win.
charge of this.
Yeah.
I thought I won that. I'm pretty sure.
I know you thought that.
Anyway, the only other movie he's coming out with that we know of, in possibly 2026, is an untitled Longlegs follow-up.
Oh, yeah, that's coming. Not in 2026.
Not in 2026, but that's about it. He's doing
Spider
Madden
Noir.
and Spider Noir.
He's got something
Really
else
cutting
too.
down on his movies.
No, I think he's got at least 7 more things in there.
I don't know. That's all the new and upcoming projects. It says.
He would die without. I think it's like a shark. If he doesn't keep swimming forward, he dies.
That's right. He's always got to be acting.
Always be caging. ABC.
ABC.
That's it for Summer Preview Spectacular. What was everybody looking most forward to? Mine's Buddy, because that dude's crazy.
I'm in. I don't remember any of them, so I'll go with Buddy as well.
Great. Good work, Pete. Really showed up
Trying to
today.
think. I don't know what one I was really excited about.
It wasn't the one where they're on the boat, because it wasn't a desert.
Yeah.
By the way, Madden, Spider-Man
Oh.
Beyond the Spider-Verse, Lords of War, The Prince, Fortitude, Best Pancakes in the County.
That's all coming out in 2026?
And that's just movies, because he also has Spider Noir. No, 2027 for some of them, but that's
Okay.
the guy's that never stops caging.
Yeah.
Remember, he only has 3 or 4 movies left.
None of those were the Long Legs sequels. That's not even on here. He's
Well,
our-
because it's not coming out. It's probably going to be a 2028 feature. I'm going to say the fruit one. I want to see that
Ooh,
one.
That's a good one, too.
oh, the one you thought was about pedophilia?
Yes. Still could be.
I
No,
seen
that
it,
was
it's
the
not.
one. Well, I said grapes first, but
I hate telling stories like this because it makes me seem like a pervert.
yeah.
But there's a little bit of nudity in there, Pete, so
In what?
there's some boobs in there, so you got to be
Okay, well, if I'm ready
prepare
for
yourself.
them, I like boobs. But
But-
when they pop out at you unexpectedly from hidden places, like closets or docks or...
New way to scare Pete.
Well, the actress said of it that it was her first nude scene, and she said, but I really appreciated how it wasn't in a sexual way, how we did it. And I sat there and I was like, I appreciated it too. I may
you
have
see
said
it?
that
You
out
didn't
loud.
see it already,
Yeah, it was
did
in
you?
theaters.
Oh, okay.
I saw it on the big screen.
In May?
And you said it
In
was
May.
pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think there's some people that are going to absolutely love it. I liked it just fine.
Oh, you said there was no plot.
Zero plot until the end, and it comes so out of nowhere. You're just like, okay, I'm fine with that. But then it like takes it to another level of let's double down on this plot you weren't watching, and then like almost to set up a sequel that I hope they never make because I think that's the joke.
Yeah.
Is that we finally gave this form, and now we're just never going to see it again.
I'm totally now on board with this movie. That's the one I want to see.
I liked it pretty good.
What was the
It's
first
okay.
one you did?
First one, what?
Movie?
Yeah, the first one that comes
The one
out.
that comes out this week, Affection,
Yeah.
in one theater in Beverly Hills.
What was that one about?
Jessica Roth is a memento.
Oh, yeah.
Fellow memento, for your purposes. Another memento in the wild.
That was also the same plot as the third one you did.
The third one I did.
Obsession.
No, the third one I did was
Like Calvin Klein.
that was like that was the fourth one I did. You're pretty close. The third one I did was Buffet Infinity, where the rival ads back and forth.
Yeah,
for
Oh,
that
yeah,
movie.
you wanted to
pretty
see that
good.
one.
What was the second one?
Oh, God.
Whistle on Shudder.
Wait, was that one on VOD?
Oh, the Aztec Death Whistle one. I was interested
on
in
VOD
that
already,
one.
though.
Yeah.
Passenger's a good one, I think. Passenger's
It's on
probably going to be
VOD.
good. Passenger might be my pick.
I'm going to still stick with the buddy because that's the guy who did Too Many Cooks and the Yule Log.
I know, and he's made nothing but
The
good
Buddy
ones.
one sounded good, interesting too, but I think you guys were more interested in that.
Well, that's right up my alley. That kind of thing.
It's right up my Kate
Right up my Kate.
and Ellie.
That was really good. That was pretty.
It was
pretty
so good, he stared at you blankly.
That's what he always does.
I didn't expect that.
You don't recognize his orgasm face?
He doesn't stare at me.
Blankly.
I'm like Dale Cooper.
It's like staring at the
Oh,
pillow.
speaking of which, next week begins something Kitty thinks is a terrible idea.
Oh, God,
and
yeah.
within 5 minutes of beginning it, I started to believe she was right.
Listen, I
Kitty's going to take
listened
9 weeks
to
off
like
from the
half
podcast.
an episode, and Pete's like, "Oh, do you want me to turn this off?" And I'm like, "I don't care. It's so weird sounding." I wasn't even watching it. I was like, "It just sounds weird."
That
And
was
he was like, "That was one of the weirder ones."
that was episode 8. So
Masterpiece.
I am a full-on Lynchian fan. Kitty, trust me, I wish I could make you watch all of these Lynch movies I watched because you would be on board with me that Bill Pullman is
Oh,
somewhere
God.
in these
so this
movies.
this is the problem. It gets better. I'm going to preface it by saying this. It gets better over the course of these. We've recorded over half of them so far because it's 9 week long side mission. The first few, Pete is trying to kill me with his Bill Pullman bullshit. But I get him on course and he starts just enjoying the show.
Do we really have to do this 9 week?
9 weeks of peaks,
Slog.
Kitty.
9 weeks of peaks.
9 weeks of Kitty not listening.
You thought there were only 2 of them? You thought they were twins? Nah.
Can you like release 2 in a week just so we can shorten it?
And twins. No, I can't because then I have nothing to cover those weeks.
We
What are
got
those
sisters. Twins.
Yeah.
Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
And Danny DeVito.
The shit left over.
Who was his brother in the one where he got pregnant? Junior.
Junior.
Who was like the was
Danny
it
DeVito.
was it Tom Arnold?
No, I think it's Danny
Maybe.
DeVito. Tom
Again?
Arnold was his partner in
True Lies.
True Lies. I think the
like
thing
True
about
Lies.
Junior was it reunited them.
Oh, really?
Maybe not. I don't know.
No, I think you're right. He was the scientist who got Emma Stone. No, Emma.
Emma Stone
She's in everything.
apparently is a zygote.
She was the baby.
she was acting opposite.
She was the
David.
baby.
Yeah.
It was her and
Nobody
Damon
knows
Wayans
this,
Jr.
but, and I hope nobody spreads it around. But Emma Stone was a baby born out of Arnold Schwarzenegger's butt.
No, it was C-section. I saw that movie.
Oh, okay.
Emma-
I was gonna say, where else would it have come out?
Emma somebody. She was
Emma
Thompson.
Thompson.
Emma Thompson.
Why do we know what your thoughts are and you don't know shit?
There's not a lot of thoughts.
But I was right about that name.
No, you weren't. That's what we just established. This is second only to the time that this episode where you asked me what it was about when I finished reading the plot.
It's hilarious.
I didn't tattoo it down on my arm because I wasn't sure if that was important or not.
Emma Stone would have been 6 years old when that movie came out, so I guess she
So
could have
I
shot
get-
that movie.
Oh, she could have been in it. Yeah.
Do you know that Emma Stone is one of 2 women to win an Oscar after having to play a love interest for Jonah Hill in a comedy?
Who was the first one?
I didn't say what order. I said she's one of two women. The other one is Brie Larson, who won for Room. She was in 21 Jump Street as Jonah Hill's love interest. So I watched 21 Jump Street today because I think it's really funny. And I was like, fucking, she won an Oscar. Emma Stone's got 2 for being his love interest in Superbad. Is that the trick? Is that the casting couch now? Just pretend that you're attracted to Jonah Hill and you can win Oscars? Or is that just take the talent level of someone who is capable of winning an Oscar?
Yeah, for someone to pretend to be attracted to Jonah Hill.
I've seen him
convincingly.
way too many Jonah Hill movies.
I'm sure he's a fine person.
He's
just don't find
he's
him
actually
attractive.
not.
Oh, I'm sure he's an asshole and I don't find him attractive.
He's had 2 love interests in every movie he's ever made combined. They have 3 combined Oscars. This is like better than the odds of playing the Joker and winning an Oscar.
I really
Which
think
you're about
you're
50-50
giving
on.
Jonah Hill too much credit in this.
No, I'm giving them all the credit. That they're such great actors that they had to find someone that could convincingly play attracted to Jonah Hill. And they turned out to be 2 of the finest actors of our generation.
Pete's just nodding here enthusiastically.
Emma Stone was in Begonia.
She was an alien.
You don't know that.
I want a movie, Begonias versus Mementos.
You don't,
People you don't know are aliens versus people who aren't going to remember if they are or not if you tell them anyway.
Oh, that sounds like a great movie.
it seems like
It's got to be a horror comedy, though.
It seems like the aliens would win.
You never underestimate a Memento.
Doesn't matter if they do or they don't.
Yeah, they're not going to know the difference
They're
either
not
way.
going to know.
You never underestimate a Memento. Never underestimate a Memento.
So even if they do win, nothing has changed for them.
Yeah.
No. The Begonias could just walk away and be like, I guess they don't care that we're Begonias.
Exactly.
Right. All right. I'm on board with this movie.
Well, we're going to have to put that off because for the next 9 weeks, we will be enjoying a return to Twin Peaks.
Look how excited Kitty is. That's her excitement face.
This is the biggest risk we've ever taken on this podcast.
Kitty, I'm going to make you watch them with me. I'm going to go back and
I
start over.
was going to say, you're going to make her start with episode 11.
No, yes. Yes, you can watch with me tonight. I have to watch episode 11.
Kitty, I'm going to be honest with you. If you start from episode 11, I don't think it'll make any less sense to you than it's going to make to Pete anyway.
I know.
Then you can tell me what you think, and maybe that'll help me figure out who Bill Pullman is.
I'm not helping you.
He won't remember that you said that anyway. Oh my
He's the
God, Kitty's an
Memento.
alien. I'm watching Begonia versus Memento as it's happening. I have an idea for a bonus episode, you guys. We need to talk after this.
Huh? About what?
Begonia for, oh no. It's why it's so hard to get him to record those dialogues. All right, that's it. I've been defeated. This is why you never underestimate a Memento. They get you. They
Every
get you
time.
every
Maybe.
time. And then they don't even realize they've done it.
Yeah.
In a minute, he's just going to be back to staring at me blankly with his orgasm face.
I don't like that he stares at you that way.
I like it enough.
He apparently likes it a lot.
It's the only face I have.
That's a line from Top Gun Maverick. Now you're quoting the movie you refused to finish watching?
You've watched it?
I watched it on
On a plane.
And then
Oh, yeah.
the plane landed, so I missed the last 20 minutes where apparently it swerves into buddy cop franchise territory.
It gets funny. They have hijinks. They save the hijinks, and it's funny.
Sounds like Scooby-Doo.
Yes. They pull the guy's mask off, and it's Val Kilmer, and he has cancer.
It's Will Sasso.
It's always Will Sasso.
You know
Never
what I want?
underestimate a Will Sasso either.
So many things to never underestimate.
You can underestimate
I wanna-
a Warwick Davis, though.
You
You
can't.
can just buy anyone.
Yeah.
You can. That's what happened. We looked this up. It happened.
A reference that we've done twice now that will only make sense if you somehow listen to the Leprechaun episode from 2 years ago, which no one did.
I had an idea. Oh, I want an actual scary Scooby-Doo movie. Like a horror.
That one moment in the one is scary where the guy's face is coming, or the girl's face is coming off on the motorcycle. They had scary parts. They cut them all out.
I
Remember
just
that?
watched that the other day.
Yeah, they had some other stuff that was deemed too scary, so they cut it out.
In the first Scooby-Doo? Or
It might have been the
Scooby-Doo
second
2?
one. Might have been the second one. It was one of them, but I think it might have been the second one.
Because part 2 seemed more almost cartoony. Part 1
Yeah,
had
maybe it was one then.
Yeah, part 1 had moments where it could have been, especially when her face was all monstrous when it
Yeah.
hit the tree branch.
I know they cut down some more adult humor too. I think it was during the first one.
Well, they were going to a spring break island, so they're Probably should have been more adult humor.
Sugar Ray performed there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How, they got him?
Yeah, they got him.
Holy shit.
And he was a monster. They like got him in the movie, and they got him for the movie.
Hard to believe they weren't busy.
Mark McGrath,
This was in the 2000s. Hard to believe they weren't busy.
I know, they were always on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was hosting those VH1 Jeopardy music questions.
I just picture him sitting in an old folks home being like, no, you're on tour right now, Mark McGrath. He hosted VH1 Jeopardy, and he was really good at
He
knowing
said
stuff.
that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't listen to him. I got
okay.
I caught some of his memento disease.
Oh, okay.
I can't make new memories about what Pete says. Everything else, steel trap.
Wait, weren't you guys talking about some kind of war or something about mementos? So that would be pretty good for me, right?
Did you hear something? I didn't hear shit.
What?
I don't know.
Guys, I'm right here. Kitty,
Memento.
the fresh maker.
I'll give him that one. That's pretty funny.
All right. This every time
You're laughing like Muttley again.
Every time I just think I could have hit stop at any point and I didn't, and I know that it's my fault. And I have to live with that.
I think you could hit stop now.
Well, first I have to tell everybody to buckle the fuck up for 9 weeks of peaks.
Oh, God. That one you were trying to get out forever.
Yes.
9 weeks of peace.
9 weeks of peaks. Oh, don't worry, it'll be said several times in the upcoming episodes. Let me give you a little spoiler.
No, let's not.
Kitty, let me give you just a tiny
don't-
spoiler.
Oh, hate this idea.
There's a guy watching a box.
That's important.
And we'll see you next week for what's going to be a watch along of episodes 1 and 2 of Twin Peaks: The Return.
Blech.
Coming from Kitty, that's a rave.
Vomit.